Next slide. We will look at gathering all relevant documents, all right, to ascertain the assets of the deceased. This can only be done with the help of the family, who provides us the bank account statements, whatever other title documents that they can get hold of, so that we can prepare a list of assets when we apply for probate. Without this list of assets, it's difficult to apply for probate, and in the event you discover new assets along the way, you need to reapply to the court to add to the earlier list, right? Which means they will take time. There will also be additional costs. So usually I'll tell clients where if you know your husband got this account, you don't have to be bothered whether there is money in this account or not. We'll just put everything in there, even though it's zero, just in case there could be some money there, right? Because sometimes the family don't know how much money is involved. We also not able to discover what's the balance in the account. So it's best to state everything in there and then sort out things later on. So at least in the probate application, your list of assets is extensive, right? Now, at the same time, we also need to ascertain what is more or less the value of the securities. So if there is a statement from Bursa Malaysia about the securities, then more or less we can check the market rate, what is the value of the securities today, whether there's any landed property or whether there's any shares in by a company, just bank account statements, what's the latest balance available from the statement itself. Right? It won't be 100% accurate, doesn't matter, so long as there's an indication. Sometimes where we're not sure, we'll just probably put there unknown in our probate application, but we still put in the list of assets, right? The next thing the executor would need to do is to appoint a lawyer for that probate application. So if Rockwool's is the executor, we use our panel lawyers to apply the probate in KL, in Jalan Duta, so that we can monitor the progress of the file. We don't usually appoint lawyers in other states and make and apply for probate in other states because it's difficult to monitor. And usually the panel lawyers that we engage, we have a limit in the amount of fees they can claim. Usually lawyers for probate at our side, we allow them to charge around up to 2,500 for their probate application, excluding disbursement. Disbursement could be a few hundred here and there, so that probably comes up to 3,000 plus. If there is an intestate situation, there's no will, usually allows the lawyer to charge a bit more because there's a bit more work for them to do. So that is around the region of 3,500, excluding disbursement. So if you include all that, it'd probably be about 4,000 plus. Yeah?